Liv Morgan reacts to major Rhea Ripley injury ahead of WWE RAW in Philadelphia. WWE superstars Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley are locked in a bitter rivalry, and it only seems to be intensifying. Their feud reached a critical point when Liv Morgan launched a brutal attack on the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley, an incident that kept Ripley out of action for months. This attack occurred during an episode of Raw in Philadelphia, just after WrestleMania XL, and it changed the course of the WWE Women's Championship landscape. Morgan's assault on Ripley's shoulder not only sidelined the Eradicator, but also forced her to vacate the Women's World Championship, allowing Morgan to capitalize on the opportunity and claim the title for herself. The injury sent shockwaves through the WWE universe, as Ripley, known for her resilience and dominance in the ring, was unexpectedly taken out of the equation. Morgan, on the other hand, wasted no time in taking advantage of the void left by Ripley's absence, climbing to the top of the women's division. However, this victory came with a price. The feud between the two women reached new heights, as Ripley vowed to reclaim what she had lost once she returned. Ripley's return to WWE has reignited the animosity between the two. Since her comeback, the rivalry between Ripley and Morgan has been nothing short of personal. Both superstars have been at each other's throats, with tensions escalating week after week. Ripley's goal is clear. She wants revenge on Morgan for the injury that took her out of action and cost her the championship. For Morgan, holding the gold is more than just a title. It's proof that she can hang with the best and that she's worthy of her place at the top of the women's division. Ahead of this week's Monday Night Raw, which also happens to take place in Philadelphia, the same city where Morgan originally attacked Ripley, a fan took to social media platform X, formerly known as Twitter, to post a backstage video from the fateful April 2024 episode. In the video, Liv Morgan can be seen viciously attacking Rhea Ripley and injuring her shoulder, the moment that led to Ripley's forced hiatus. The post quickly gained traction online, with fans and critics alike weighing in on the rivalry. It didn't take long for the WWE Women's World Champion herself, Liv Morgan, to notice the post. Instead of offering an apology or explanation, Morgan reacted with a simple yet telling response, a laughing emoji. This reaction further fueled speculation that Morgan feels no remorse for her actions and is ready to continue her reign as a ruthless champion, unbothered by the controversies surrounding her attack on Ripley. Morgan's nonchalant response to the resurfaced video speaks volumes about her mindset as champion. She's clearly not backing down from her rivalry with Ripley, and it seems she's more than willing to continue pushing the boundaries of their feud. For Ripley, this only adds fuel to the fire. The Women's World Champion's actions and reaction online could set the stage for yet another explosive encounter between these two fierce competitors. Ripley's return to the ring has made it clear that she's far from finished with Morgan. Her focus is entirely on reclaiming her title and settling the score with the woman who took her out of action. The WWE Universe is eagerly awaiting the next chapter in this intense rivalry, especially as Monday Night Raw returns to Philadelphia, the city where it all began. As the feud between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley continues to escalate, it's clear that this battle is far from over. Both superstars are determined to prove their dominance, and the stakes are higher than ever. With Ripley looking for vengeance and Morgan determined to hold onto her title at all costs, the WWE Universe is in for a thrilling ride. This week's Raw promises to be a pivotal moment in their ongoing saga. With the stage set in Philadelphia once again, the city that witnessed the start of this rivalry may now play host to its most explosive confrontation yet. Whether Ripley will get her revenge or Morgan will once again assert her dominance remains to be seen, but one thing is certain, their feud is far from over, and the WWE Women's Division will never be the same. Liv Morgan might be gearing up for a major revenge after the recent brutal attack by Rhea Ripley on WWE SmackDown. The two WWE superstars have been embroiled in a fierce rivalry, with both competitors vying for dominance over the Women's World Championship. Their ongoing feud has already seen two intense encounters, but tensions continue to escalate between them. Liv Morgan, currently holding the Women's World Championship, has found herself in Ripley's crosshairs once again after a chaotic confrontation on SmackDown. The first chapter of this heated feud took place at SummerSlam 2024. Liv Morgan successfully defended her Women's World Championship against Rhea Ripley in a dramatic match that saw a shocking betrayal. During the bout, Ripley's Judgment Day teammate, Dominic Mysterio, turned on her and sided with Morgan, a decision that cost Ripley the match and the title. This betrayal sent shockwaves through WWE, with fans eagerly anticipating what would come next in their rivalry. Their second clash occurred at Bad Blood 2024. This time, Ripley was determined to win back the Women's World Championship, but she wanted to ensure that Dominic Mysterio wouldn't interfere again. To achieve this, WWE officials suspended Dominic inside a shark cage to prevent any outside help for Morgan. However, the night didn't go as planned for either competitor. While Dominic was neutralized, Judgment Day's interference still loomed large. Raquel Rodriguez, an ally of Morgan, interfered in the match, leading to a disqualification. Although Ripley technically won the match by DQ, Liv Morgan retained her championship, and the rivalry between these two fierce competitors only grew more intense. Following Bad Blood, the feud took another dramatic turn. Liv Morgan, accompanied by Dominic Mysterio and Raquel Rodriguez, appeared on SmackDown to interfere in a match between Nia Jax and Naomi. The confrontation between the women escalated quickly, but things took a darker turn when Rhea Ripley made a surprise appearance. The Eradicator, clearly still enraged from her previous encounters with Morgan, wasted no time in making her presence felt. Ripley ruthlessly attacked Raquel Rodriguez, taking her out of the equation before turning her focus to Liv Morgan and Dominic Mysterio. Ripley's attack sent a clear message to Morgan: she wasn't done, and she was more determined than ever to reclaim her spot at the top of WWE's women's division. With Rodriguez temporarily sidelined by Ripley's ambush, Liv Morgan was left vulnerable, and Ripley made sure to capitalize on the moment, reigniting their bitter rivalry. Now, with Raw set to take place in Philadelphia, the same city where Liv Morgan initially injured Rhea Ripley months earlier, the stage is set for a potential showdown. Morgan, who has been holding her ground as Women's World Champion, will likely be looking to exact revenge for Ripley's recent ambush. Fans are eager to see how this next chapter unfolds, especially after everything that has transpired between these two WWE powerhouses. Liv Morgan's resilience has been a hallmark of her reign, but she faces an unrelenting challenge in Rhea Ripley, who seems determined to dethrone her. With Judgment Day's influence still looming, and Raquel Rodriguez potentially seeking revenge of her own, the upcoming edition of Raw in Philadelphia promises to be full of surprises. The anticipation surrounding Morgan's next move is palpable, and fans are curious to see what she has planned in response to Ripley's vicious attack. As WWE RAW draws closer, the rivalry between Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley is reaching a boiling point. Morgan's quest for vengeance, coupled with Ripley's unyielding drive to reclaim her title, has turned this feud into one of the most compelling storylines in WWE. What unfolds in Philadelphia may very well determine the future of the Women's World Championship, and fans will be on the edge of their seats to see who emerges victorious in this battle for supremacy.